gorgeous dancer, and welcome. First of all, I wanted to say congratulations on investing in yourself through the private belly dance lessons. The best investment you can ever make is in yourself. And I want to thank you for choosing to learn from me. There are so many dance instructors out there, and you resonated with me, and I feel so honored to teach you belly dance and to take you on this beautiful journey. I'm so excited to dance with you, and I'm recording this for you just to share a little bit about what you can expect over the next 6 weeks. So not only is this an investment for you, I am investing in you as well. Not only have I invested into the preparation for your classes, but I am investing in you over these next 6 weeks in helping you learn and grow as a belly dancer. We are in this together, and I want to help you get the absolute most out of this investment. So you're going to be receiving access to a brand new beginner belly dance class every week for the next 6 weeks. These classes are pre-recorded. They're each about an hour long. And once you have access to this class, you have lifetime access. So you can come back to these classes as many times as you want, whenever you want, and you can take them on your schedule and from anywhere that you have access to the internet. However, just because you can take them anytime doesn't mean, oh yeah, I'll get around to that. Or okay, maybe I'll do that next week. No, you invested in these classes. So it's important that you make it a point to take every class every week for these 6 weeks, okay? And you're also going to have once a week, you're going to have a one-on-one session with me. We're going to do a 30-minute session, and this is to go over your technique, to go over the movements that you learned in the class from the week prior, and to answer any questions that you may have. Okay, so this is to support you in what you learned in the class that you just took. So you're going to receive access to your class, and that will happen on the same day every week. And you're going to schedule your private session for the following week. So you want to make sure and take that class before we meet for our session, because if you don't take the class, then we won't have anything to work on, first of all. And second of all, if you say you take the first class, and then for the next 3 weeks, you skip the classes. You don't take the classes. So our next 3 sessions, we're just working on the same couple of moves that you learned in the first class, and we're not going to be able to cram it all into your last, few sessions at the end. So make it a point to put it into your schedule. If you put it in your calendar, if you make the commitment, then it's going to be easier to follow through with this investment, right? So I would allow for at least 2 hours a week in your schedule to make sure and take the weekly class, and make sure and show up for your session with me, and maybe even throw in an extra hour a week if you want to practice in between, and that's going to help you even more. I know we all have very busy schedules, and sometimes it's hard to make time commitments. But remember, you have these 6 weeks to work together, so I want you to get the absolute most out of your time. And I want to talk a little bit about expectations So you may have some expectations of yourself. You may have some expectations of the classes and the private sessions. First of all, I don't want you to expect perfection from yourself or from really anything in life because it doesn't exist, right? Nothing's gonna be perfect. You're gonna mess up. You might struggle a little bit. You might not get some of the moves the first time or even a second or third time, and that's okay. It's okay. So just have fun with it. Show up for the classes, show up for the private sessions. Try your absolute best. Make this commitment. You've already invested, so commit to these next 6 weeks and being your time. This is your time. Sometimes if we don't get the results that we want in the way that we wanted them, it's easy to look outside of ourselves and say, well, the internet was running slow, so I couldn't finish the class that week. Or my kids had something going on, so I couldn't show up for my weekly private session. Or I didn't get the move on the first 2 tries, so these classes don't work. No. You're not going to allow yourself to do that because you're going to enjoy yourself, right? You're going to get the absolute most out of this. You're going to have fun, and you are going to learn belly dancing, okay? It's going to be amazing. You will receive an email shortly with access to your first class and also a way for you to schedule our private session. So again, make sure to take that class before we meet for our private session. Even if it's a few hours before, that's okay. And I've also added a video in this email that will give you some tips and tools for creating an awesome at-home dance space so you can create your own in-home dance class environment, right? So watch that video, schedule our private session for next week, and put your dance times in your calendar so you know that you're gonna get to it, okay? This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to work with you, and have an awesome day.